Welcome back to the Roadside Rescue YouTube channel. I'm Ernest, and today we've got a pretty interesting little video coming your way. So I have an aunt, my wife's aunt, who lives in Oregon, who is traveling doing visits. Before she left, she went to a mechanic in Oregon who told her that she needed new struts and brakes and was gonna charge her quite a bit of money. So she decided that she would wait and talk to him, and he said it would be safe to drive here. She decided that when she got here I would replace her components for her. So I've got 3 of the struts now. I've got to go pick up the last one. I've got the brake stuff, and I've got all the tools I'll need to fix this because she's not just coming to my town, but she's about an hour and a half away. So this is probably about the furthest I'll drive to do a job in a day, depending on who it is and what it's for. But about an hour and a half away, I've got to take everything I need with me here in this little truck, because the big truck would be probably more than a full tank of diesel, which is quite a bit of money. And this gets pretty good gas mileage. It's old Ford Ranger. So I'll have a video coming your way of how I organize this small truck when I have tools in it. I don't have a toolbox, which I used to have in my other small truck, so I may get one someday. But we should also be hitting 25,000 subscribers today. This video will come out after, I'm sure, the winner's announced. But again, I just appreciate everybody for all the subscribers, all the awesome support the channel's been getting. I just appreciate it so much. So we'll be announcing that winner tomorrow, probably. Again, it'll come out before this video, but congratulations to whoever it is. Look forward to fixing your vehicle for you or sending you some tools. So then one after that, we'll do a giveaway at 50,000 subscribers, and then every 50,000 subscribers after that. So at 100, and then 150 and 200, and so on and so forth. Hopefully the channel keeps growing forever. So thanks again. We'll head up there about an hour and a half away and get my aunt's vehicle taken care of. So we'll be doing new struts and new brakes, and it's going to be quite the drive. Here we go. All right, here we are, Roadside Rescue. Here's my aunt's vehicle. So we are going to be doing new struts all around. It's pretty bumpy, supposedly, and new front brakes. So, oh yeah, nice and worn down. There's probably like 1 millimeter left on those. See if you can see them. It's hard to tell. I'll show you when I pull them out, but those are worn all the way down. So new rotors, new brake pads, and new struts. Take a look at them here. Everything in the back of the white truck. Again, if you're interested in how I organize this, I'll put out a video soon on what kind of tools I bring with me in this white truck. But there's all our struts and our brake pads and rotors back there. So we'll get set up and get going. All right, here we go. We'll start getting some stuff undone. That's the thing about going on the road and not my big truck. There's always something I forget, just something random. In this case, it was the deep sockets for my 1/2-inch impact and the short ones. I brought no sockets for my impact to take this stuff off, so whatever. All right, I just ran to the local auto parts store and I grabbed some impact sockets because I'm not going to be able to do this without impact sockets. So it just doesn't make sense. I'm going to kill my back or something pulling on stuff that's not meant to pull that hard. So got some impact sockets and just add them to the collection. All right, so here we are then. Yep. Okay, here's our brake pads. You can just see how worn out they are. Almost pretty even. Right here is a little bit lower than here, but not too bad a wear pattern on those. I mean, pattern nothing, but unevenness just slightly, so pretty good. We'll go ahead and get everything back in. We've got the camber bolt right here, so I did mark it and just put it back in the spot it was at, but you're going to need, when you replace suspension components like this, an alignment either way. So she's getting an alignment when she gets back home, as long as it drives okay right now. If not, she'll get one in town before she leaves. So we'll double check how it drives before she heads out. So brakes back together, and then to the rear or the other side. Okay, so you just want to triple check everything's tight. Again, this is a camber bolt, so you want to mark it before you take it out. This one's not. See what I'm talking about? Here's a camber bolt. This one's not. Weird design of having to undo the brake line to get it through that strut, but we did do that and we got it bled, so we have to pump the brakes now, but we got to do the other side first. Make sure that they all get bled correctly, and then we'll triple check the brakes before we send her on her way. But everything's tight, all the bolts are back in place, and we'll go ahead and put the wheel on. All right, so we got her jacked up safely with the jack stand. Here we are in the rear. Same thing, we'll mark these bolts before we pull them out, and then we'll pop the trunk, since we're going to have to access this here through the trunk. and then we'll swap this around. All right, so here's where we access that strut in here. All we've got to do is unclip this piece of plastic and fold back this rubber cover. And then we'll undo the strut here from the top. And we'll go ahead and take this strut out. All right, here we are, all new shocks, new front brakes. Let's see how good she stops. Nice. Oh yeah, it's taking these bumps like a champ too. It feels real good. All right, so here we have it. New suspension, new brakes, all new shocks around. This is the Roadside Rescue YouTube channel. I'm Ernest. Thanks for watching. This is a job well done. We'll see you on the next one.